Guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'll be making a stewed hen. So I actually have two of these, and right now I'm just washing it, trying to clean it, trying to make sure there's no more feathers or dry blood. But actually my little nails, they're giving me a hard time because I have what do you call them, some acrylic, I think, and I have extra nails, so it's hard to take those little feathers off. But anyway, I'm washing those. That's knowledge in the background. I don't know what is grabbing, some paper, some plastic paper under the cabinet, and Eli is doing something. But anyway, so I washed the chicken. Now I'm just cutting it into the sizes that I want. And guys, don't judge me. We all have different ways of cutting chicken, and this is my way, and this works for me. So if you have a different way, feel free to do that. So this is the cutting chicken part, and I'm just gonna wash it, rinse it, some dry blood, whatever nasty things on there, just cutting off. I don't eat that thing, don't judge me. So I'm just gonna cut it, and as you can see, I'm dancing because I'm baking a liana. I'm carrying her on my back, and she's just giving me a hard time. So we're done. Just gonna rinse it, make sure it's clean, and just drain the water. And I'm just gonna grab a pan. So grab whatever, you want to make sure it fits in there nicely with some water. So just grab a pot, throw your chicken in there, make sure it's big enough because it has to boil for a while. I have salt, curry powder, some bistro. So I just add my salt, pretty much seasoning it. Salt, curry, and bistro. That's how I like to season my chicken before I add tomatoes or anything like that. So I just poured water up to like the maximum, more like 3/4. So just make sure your water is above the chicken so it can boil and cook very tenderly. As you can see the time, so I leave it to boil on high heat. So after some while, these are the tomatoes and onions I'm going to put in there. So just make sure you have those things ready. And I think this was like almost 2 hours of boiling. So that's where the water level was. And I'm just trying to show you without all the steam. So that's the water. As you can see right there, think about 2 hours, almost 2 hours of boiling this hen. Yes, it does take time, but if you have a pressure cooker, good for you. I think it will take maybe 45 minutes. Good for you. So I'm just showing you the water level after about a few more minutes. So right now I'm just gonna add my cooking oil. Please, each man to his own heart. Please just add whatever you can. If you want to use butter, if you want to use olive oil, if you want to use whatever, peanut oil, do what works for you, but just add some oil so it doesn't stick. And then I just pour those onions and tomatoes from earlier. Remember the 2 tomatoes and the half onion. That was like a half bulb of onion. And I also add more bistro. I love bistro, guys. I love it. And my family loves it too, so that works for me. But you guys should definitely try it. So I leave it on there. And after a while, I come back, I just mix it to make sure all the tomatoes and the onions are all in there. And also I add like a quarter cup water, mix it with the Royco and just pour it in there. So the tomatoes are a little bit cooked. So I add the Royco mix and mix it again. Just make sure everything blends in together. All the spices get to the chicken. Yeah, guys, this is my favorite chicken. And I also just add another half cup of water so it cooks really good. Don't worry about the water. We're gonna leave it to the level that I want it. So just add a little bit more water. It's almost, you know, a little bit below the chicken. Just a little bit. And I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to do this video with my daughter, and as you can see, she's controlling. As I'm doing the voice note, she was controlling in the video as well. So I'm just gonna mix everything, mix, and just make sure the heat is okay. And we are going to leave it to boil a little bit more. You see, so I think at this point I actually left it. I turned it off because this was afternoon and this was like an evening meal, so I wanted to boil it later on right here. So this is the final, and there's too much steam. This is the final. I have boiled the water down. You see, I have a little bit of sauce left, and this is the way I like it. I'm getting hungry again. So this right here is the final stew. It's done. It was delicious, you guys. Very delicious. And thank you so much, guys, for watching. And you guys have a wonderful day. If you did enjoy the video, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And also don't forget to subscribe. Bye-bye.